Hello guys, good evening and praise Jesus. My good name is Defense Cornell and this is a family minute with the Cornells. I'm so much excited today to welcome you back to my channel. If you've not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much and God bless you. So today, as usual, you're going to cook, and today we are going to cook something so special, and this is peas. Let me start with that. This is peas. Thank you to my good friend Eunice all the way from Nairobi. This is chicken all the way from the village. This is rice, onions, we have tomato, grated tomato or tomato. We have Royco cubes, we have salt, and we have what? We have pilau masala, and we have ginger and garlic. Okay, so which means I'm cooking pilau chicken mixed with peas. And so as usual, as we cook, we always talk about what? Relationships. So today we're going to talk about marriage, love and marriage and love, relationship. We love talking about ourselves, myself and my husband. We love talking about you and your husband. I'm kidding. We love talking a lot of things generally here in this channel. So if you love it, please subscribe. And so I'm going to introduce my best friend today in this video. This is my friend. So I have my husband here. For those who are new here, this is my husband. We always do videos together, cooking, talking about marriage, experiences of marriage. We are not, let me say, we are not perfect in marriage, but every day is a learning day, and every day as we learn, we always love to share this with you. Okay? So we are going to talk about what are we going to talk about?
Marriage. Within the period
of 5 years.
5 years and
below. We are going to talk what has happened to us, and what we always talk here is our experiences. As I say, we are not perfect in this marriage. We are not a relationship coach, I don't know, marriage coach, you're not a motivational speaker, but we have something.
And maybe you may be asking why 5 years and below. We figured out and we thought, and it is very prudent.
Yes.
Most marriages within the period 0 to 5 years, there are ups and downs.
A lot of challenges.
Before you get to settle,
yeah,
that period, we always felt it's very critical period, and it's always very good we mentor people on that, young couples, on how they can be able to make it. And that's the reason why we know that sometimes the challenges are about 5 years,
yes,
but foundation, because everything there's a foundation. Now on marriage, the foundation which is laid now from 0 to 5.
Without forgetting, we have kids around, so when you hear noise around, please bear with us, because we have kids and sometimes they cannot be controlled. So welcome, watch, let's cook, let's talk, and let's engage. If you have a question probably and we can answer, please leave a comment down below, and let's we will read all the comments. So welcome
again.
Yes.
And for those in the same age bracket, group bracket of marriage, you are allowed to drop your comments there, share with us, let's know the experience, and again, let us share the experience to others, so that they can be able to see marriage working.
Yes, because our aim is to make marriages work.
Yes.
Yeah. So welcome guys, and let's go. Okay, so our oil is ready, and we're going to add our onions. First, let's talk about our experience in our 5 year challenges in that period of 5 years. Yeah.
Yes. 2015 was our second year in marriage.
Yes.
Yes. from 2015.
Yeah.
And I know how our challenges came in.
Actually got married 2014, so 2015 was the second year. Yeah.
Yes. Now on 2015, I can relate two phases. One, 2015, that's the time I joined my university. And someone asked me, now Cornelius, how do you manage between marriage,
And
school
and work. Yeah.
Yes. Now, it was a very tough question. And as you're aware, during that period, very true, you go to work in the morning, in the evening, you're going to class, you're leaving at around 9, and after 9, you're going to the house. 2015, that's when we received our first born. So you can imagine, challenges began there because number one, we didn't have a house help. My wife was everything. Number two, my wife was nursing pains of the scar of operation. So sometimes you find it very difficult after job. Will you go to school or
will you go to help the wife back home?
At home? Yes.
Yeah, because I remember in that period, I couldn't. My scar was so painful, so bending was a bit difficult for me. And I remember my husband could come from work to do the laundry and do the cooking part of it.
And that is around 10 there, from 10.
Yes.
And so sometimes
I
used to do it early in the morning.
Yes.
I wake up at 4.
Yeah.
I do the laundry in the morning.
Then you go to
leave for
work.
the office.
Yes.
Reason being, having a small baby, you are expected to be doing laundry like every day. Every day you are doing the laundry.
Yeah.
So someone may ask now, where is the challenge? How the challenge? As you can relate to our previous videos, we told you that after we got married, we were not very well financially capable.
Yeah, sure.
And that's the reason why we couldn't afford to bring in a house help.
Just having to boil it. Brother can mess you big time. So
home, she's been the whole day with a kid, managing the house, managing the pain, struggles. So sometimes you get home, you find she's angry. Sometimes you may not understand, but unless you are in the spirit, you will get to know, because you have to transfer someone's pain to yourself, so that you get to know, as much as she was in the house seated, but the process of nursing the baby and nursing the wound, it is double what you've done or what you're doing in the office. So I was in the grace and I had to understand. I never complained. I never complained, but I never stopped asking her why sometimes you get angry. So it's because of
I remember in that period I was so angry. I had a lot of anger with me, of which I didn't know where it came from. But I remember I had a lot of anger in that period. So that's one of the bits. And number two, we need to be very honest, and we need to share things which are real and which are there. When one of my colleagues asked me, how do you manage the school and work and marriage, it's a question which needed a lot of wisdom. Number one, I can say number two, he meant at your class, how do you cope with other single women out there and with your marriage? It was a question. I think this is what he meant. Now that you are in campus, and you are married, you are newly married. We are newly married, and he was very young, but that time he still is. But that time he was very young because you were in your 20s, your mid-20s, I remember,
So that's why he asked, that is the time where you find that you need to hang around, you need to have, I don't know what you can call, that period.
So I think it used to mean like how you cope with
Yes, ladies out there,
campus girls. And
your wife there, yes, marriage and
yeah.
so he wanted to know, are you sure?
Because I remember I used to ask you the same question. Sometimes I could get so furious for nothing because I didn't know, personally I didn't know
How I was managing.
how you're managing. I mean, you are there with campus girls and
My friend. And to emphasize on that one,
yeah.
you know, I used to respond, you know, some of these questions, they make you get stressed.
Yeah.
You know, winning someone's trust, I'm telling you,
It's not
and
easy.
I don't know, it's not very easy. And for sure and for real, as much as I could show everything that, you know, it's you, I know.
So
But-
let's give a pause a little bit. So now I'm going to add my ginger. Okay.
You see? Now,
Yeah.
I had to try make her believe, you know, it is the life I'm looking for. When I'm in the office, I know why I'm in the office. When I'm in school, I know what I'm looking at school. And at the same time, I told my wife that, you know, I'm married. And being married,
And I was
anything else.
like, being married, it's not an issue.
Even tell her I work with my ring.
And having a ring, it's not an issue to me.
Yes, whatever I'm saying, it can work.
Yes.
We were in our second year, remember, in
Yeah.
marriage. And for me, where I remember that I had a bitter challenge.
Yeah.
One time, while walking from our house going to the shop,
Yes.
in a certain place where we were living,
Yeah.
I happened to have gone through or to have met a colleague, a schoolmate.
It's not a colleague, it was a schoolmate.
Schoolmate,
A lady.
a lady.
Yeah.
And you see, during that time, I was not expecting to meet anyone
Yeah.
in that line. So I was with the little baby boy,
Yeah.
and here is my wife. Then the lady said hi.
Yeah. In fact, he said, Cornelius, hi.
Yes. Now you ladies,
So I'm going to
campus
add
ladies.
my pilau masala.
So here comes now. Okay, I responded, but now my wife got a like, Cornelius, hi.
How?
Does she even know that you are married? And I told my wife, but she's already seen me with a ring, and I'm here with you and the baby. Is there any need of introduction?
And it was only salams, you know, you're
It was
saying
only
hi.
salam, but here I understood my wife. The thing is, the lady called my name out. Number two is like, the lady see me. I was with Cornelius. So in that essence, okay, she understood. And she realized, because now you see, there was no any further communication or any talks from
But
the
I
lady.
remember that day I didn't ask you directly. We were going to, I think we were going to buy something for dinner.
Yes.
And we walked, it was a boo-boo game. I mean, we didn't talk. I didn't talk until we reached
Home.
We
That's the
reached
time.
home. That's when you know we ladies, how we do it. When we are angry, sometimes we do our things silently. The husband is there like, what's wrong? And you're there, nothing.
And then number two, in fact, that should be number two incident.
Yeah.
Number one incident is when she was expectant. But I want to accept during that time, maybe
Pregnancy.
the pregnancy.
Yeah.
While we were walking to a place home, we happened to have boarded a matatu.
Yeah.
Hey, and now here comes a certain lady. I was just kind enough
Yes.
as a gentleman.
Yeah. My Rocky cubes.
And
yeah.
Here I've already taken care of my wife. She's seated board. Here the lady wants to enter the matatu,
Yeah.
and the door is about to shut.
Yeah.
But now I had to control the door to avoid as I joined my wife in. My drama began from there. But again, I need to blame the lady because she was busy looking at me. Hence,
You know what happened. You know, I'm already in the van, and my husband is still out, so he wants to come inside the van. Okay, and now there is this lady who's one the front seat, right?
No, not front seat.
Yeah.
We were the one at the front seat.
Oh,
she was
so
seated.
at
She
the
was
back.
entering the back,
Yeah, and the doors kind of
closing.
closing.
Yes.
So you helped her to
enter inside so that the
open
door,
the door. And I was like,
how? Kini ilieleweka tu.
After a long period of time.
Yes.
After a long period.
Remember,
it took time.
That is, we were still under first year in marriage.
Yeah.
Now that is the period between first and second year marriage.
Yeah. So guys, let me give you a pause. So now I'm going to add my tomatoes. This is grated ones. It's my grated tomatoes or tomatoes.
I have to bring everything down here.
Yeah.
So you can imagine.
I forgot salt. I forgot to put salt.
So you can imagine.
My salt here.
That is my period between the first and the second year.
Yes.
Trying to make this, cement this marriage.
Yeah.
You know, you try to bring everything that to show that you know.
I remember when
Yes.
when that incident was happening about that lady, when you are trying to were you saving her or you are helping her?
Yes, I was helping. Actually, I was only saving her because you can imagine.
You open the door and she got inside and then you close the door and it's like, hey, you're so caring.
And you know, it is my nature, always caring because and I cared for her.
Remember, I was expectant at that time. So with my firstborn.
Viewers, can you help here? So imagine, I helped her. She was already inside. Trying to help her now becomes a
now
problem.
I was like, I'm already in.
Yes.
Why are you helping this lady again?
It's
to get
because
inside the car.
Because
I wanted a justification. I just wanted this. I wanted to be convinced. You know.
You can help us in giving the justification. My point was I was helping to avoid the lady from being hit by it. And bear in mind, that's the lady I don't know.
Yeah.
We just found the matter. She is even a witness. We even don't know where the lady, but she was going the same direction where we were going.
Yeah.
So that episode ended.
Yeah.
Then the episode for School Again 2015 still ended.
Yeah.
Still building our marriage.
Yeah, sure.
And the reason why we are bringing this, many young men and women get married, they suffer such. You'll find that now the same way I wasn't able to understand. Okay, I was understanding her, but sometimes she couldn't understand me. The point is, before, okay, she's coming from her stage, I'm coming from my stage.
Yeah.
The things I used to do, and there are things she used to do. We are trying to forget my things. She's trying to forget her things and build our things. So in the process of building our things, you'll find that you'll always have that. But that should not give you.
I added my piece. So baby, you can bring the camera closer so that they can see what is happening. So as I told you, I am cooking pilau chicken. This chicken is not Kenyan, it's broiler, and it's very, very tasty. It's very yummy, delicious. And I realized of late my husband loves this. I think it's become your favorite, right?
Yes.
So you could try to cook this for your family, if not your husband. They will love it. Okay.
And it takes the shortest time, by the way.
So this is my rice. So now I'm going to add. I don't know how you measure your water, but for me, what I do is if I'm cooking 2 cups of, that is 2, 3, and 4. So if I'm cooking 2 cups of rice, I add 4 cups of water. Okay, that's me. That's what I do. I don't know how you do it. The ratio is 1:2.
What is the lesson we're learning from here?
Yeah.
One, we are saying this.
Yes.
When you're at early marriage, winning the trust.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not going to be immediately. And I'm bringing this to the young married couples. Do not fight your partner because of misunderstanding.
Yes.
Number 2.
Because in the process of learning each other.
That is the thing. Yes. Number 2, I'm not encouraging this, but I'm saying this. You know, both on the side of the man and the lady, each one of you had your friends. Some of the friends, they used to take you the way they want. Some they call you late at night.
You go for
yes,
out.
Yes. You do things, you know. So in the process of trying to detach, you cannot push immediately, even if you are married. There is a process.
Yeah.
So you find that some will be your friends. There are things you used to do together. Your partner may not understand. You too, you may not understand your partner. What we are saying, when you see such things happen, they should not be frequently. There must be some fraction of showing that you are improving to the side of the acceptance of marriage. You cannot do this mkiwa mmekasirikiana. Yes, Baba. Oh. Collins.
I think, let me say something. Like for me and my husband, we all come from Taita, so learning each other is not a bit difficult. But again, it is because he was raised in a different background, I was raised in a different background. So we are trying to learn each other.
Yes. Sorry, we are parents. I had to go and take care of the young one.
The young one.
Yeah. I was stating or expressing a point. Nikasema ya kwamba hakuna mambo ya kukasirikiana. It is a good thing altogether you understand your partner.
Yeah.
In that state, all of you need to measure your temperatures. One has to be low and another one, and I don't know now who accept, because most men, because of their ego, they don't accept going low. I want to state something. Kuna msemo unasema hapa bwana ama mtu amekaliwa. When you accepted to get married to your wife, are you kalia? She's your wife.
Yeah.
That's what I normally say, by the way.
Yes.
That's why when you come in, you'll see me cook. I don't cook because it's mekalio. No, it's because I love, because when she came in, she found me doing.
Exactly.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I love reminding myself, and because I saw my dad doing it before all of us. The same way, funny enough, even her, when we go to their home, their dad does it. So it's something which now everybody enjoys. When you ask her dad, why do you do it? He said, all of you, when you came, you saw me doing it. So I always have. So once in a while, it's always very good.
Yeah.
So make sure you understand your partner. Watu wapunguze hasira.
Yeah, we are all in the learning
process.
Yes.
And it's, by the way, you place Neka, one of my friends told me in that period, yeye alifunganya virago akaenda. Kaenda kakakaa for like 2 weeks ndio akarudi. Nikamuuliza, ukarudi ulikuwa umeenda wapi? Akasema no, bibi alikuwa haelewi kabisa. Nakuja tu ananishinda ameniambia, huyo msichana ni nani? Huyo sijui namna gani? It is accepted. The position is, you men, you need to be understanding ladies, and the same ladies need to be understanding their men. There is you need to move from your youth to your marriage stage. Kwa hivyo yetu, hiyo ni baadhi ya hizo, but sijakuwa na drama kubwa kwa nyumba yangu sana, lakini those are some of the little things.
Yeah, the thing is, I think if I may add, there must be disagreement in a marriage.
Yes.
There's no marriage which is soft.
Which can go just smoothly.
Yes, smooth. Yes. Every marriage has its own ups and downs, and you all have these differences. Yeah. But now, when you have those differences, what do you do?
And again, do you know those differences are caused by us?
Yeah.
Cindy? Yeah. I always say this, have a mechanism in your marriage, because every problem begins from there. You people, between two of you, a problem has started there. Can you sit down and solve that problem there? Have a habit of solving
and
it.
You know, some of you probably have dated for a longer period of time, like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years.
Yes.
For me and my husband, we dated for only
2 months.
3 months.
The 3rd month is when we are beginning the marriage. So the pure dating is 2 months.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let me say we dated for only 2 months.
Yes.
And the third month we started our marriage preparation and all that stuff. We are going to hear that from our video,
from
which
another,
is still being edited. So let me say that we are all in a learning process. You don't have to take action because you disagreed with your husband. Sit down like mature people and solve your differences. You don't have to run to someone else because that someone else you're running to, he or she has her own problem.
Another thing I want to state, accept in which manner? Accept that you're married.
Yeah.
There are people, you are married, but it's like you're not married. When you move, when you enter to your marriage, we did not tell you to go to marriage.
Sure.
You and your partner decided we are entering a marriage. So
no one forced you.
Make yourself the real you. Accept. By the way, I am someone's husband.
Yes.
I'm someone's wife.
Yeah.
That one will help you overcome many of the things.
Yeah.
Like we love sharing. I've once come across someone. You find that the person is married. When you ask, by the way, how is your wife? You wonder, you don't want to say yes, she's doing well, or being open. It will help you accept, because you moved from the youth to marriage. Accept that one. That one again will give you the confidence of, yes, I'm proud of her, she's proud of me, and with that one will make you again be proud and make your marriage more stronger. Some of those small issues, trust me, will walk away, and again you'll start gaining respect from the people, young people who are trying to copy you as they want to enter to marriage. So as my wife was saying, it is good. Issues are there.
Yeah.
Can you have a mechanism on how to solve?
To solve them.
I want to state clear, third parties are never the problem solvers. You will go, they will give you an advice. At the end of the day, they will tell you it's between you people to do what? To go solve.
Yeah.
So if you can do it, two of you, the better. No need of involving third party. And I'm not saying that there's no need completely. There are things which can involve the third party.
Yes.
But have the habit of having things between you two.
Yeah.
If some things are very petty, my brother or my sister, food kwanza hii ndio inakuwaga ya mwanaume. Any woman in every marriage family or house watakwambia tu the key to touch man's heart,
the way to food. A man's heart
is food.
Through food.
Food.
Stomach.
Sasa in that, if you man or a guy umebarikiwa na mapishi,
you know how to cook.
You know how to cook. Haina haja upige msichana wa wenyewe ama kumsumbua. Na wewe unajua, use the wisdom.
Yeah.
I'm just using the wisdom. Kila mtu ametoka background tofauti, as my wife said. Kwetu, I might have been maybe the firstborn and everything, kila burden yote iliwekwa kwangu.
Yeah.
Ni lazima ungejifundisha kupika, ufanye kila kitu, kuosha watoto na kila kitu. Yeye anaweza kuwa lastborn. Ndugu zake, yeye alifanywa na ndugu zake. Muelewe tu. Saidia yeye, mwambie, by the way bibi yangu, mimi nakulaga chakula na test hivi.
Exactly.
Hebu nijaribu uone ina test aje na hii yako.
Yeah.
By doing that, you will be shocked tomorrow. She can become better than the way you think.
Yeah.
So
you don't correct someone.
Yes, by kumpiga kumwambia nenda kwa mamako akufundishe. No.
You correct them with love.
Yes.
Exactly.
By cooking together, sometimes unaweza mwambia kwamba today I want to cook for you.
Yeah.
If she's wise enough, she'll join you in the kitchen. Like right now, I want to tell you the truth. I trust myself I'm a best cook. Not because when I was marrying I was the best cook. No. Maybe the only thing I used to know to cook maybe is chapatis. But right now, my wife, because I'm always in the kitchen with her, anytime she cooks, I'm always there, giving her stories. But in real sense, it's not the story. The reason is, when you're a husband, not every time you'll be seated with your wife. There are times your wife will be engaged somewhere, and you're with the children. Are you going to buy food from the kiosk for your kids? And you have food in the house? Kids, they want to taste food as what their mother does.
Yeah.
It's just wisdom. By doing that, you are building yourself. Ile siku mama ametembea kidogo kusalimia watu wako, utangangana na kwenda kula chakula yenye inaharibu tumbo yako, na unaweza jipikia kwa nyumba. Kwa hivyo that's why I can say you can use wisdom and by God's grace again combine together, mnafundishana kupika, na kila siku utapata kwamba tutakuwa tunaangalia, tunasema kwamba by the way venye alikuwa ameolewa hakukuwa vile. Saizi tunaona some different changes. Yes.
Yeah. So guys, you're still cooking, and I think we are coming to the end of this. The last word, do you want to tell them?
Another version will come still under the period 5 years and below. We've not exhausted completely. There are so many other issues, and I know we need to bring it to you viewers more closer, because we know that is the time. If marriage is not given proper foundation, trust me, you'll carry forward the problems for the rest of your life. Right now, because of the interest of time, and I told you that we are parents, I want to leave you with this word. Always express your love in different ways. I know as men we are used to get things physically, bring to your women, but again, love to understand the feeling, what your wife is communicating to you before you raise a word to shout upon her, to shout on her. Get to understand why she might have brought this. Till another time, more is coming.
So learn to solve your issues, learn to communicate, and that is going to help you build your marriage. Never ever add a third party in your marriage, not unless it's forced to.
Yes.
Okay, so until the next time, until the next video,